festivals, mainly the Christmas and Diwali. And in this unit, we have 4 lessons. We thought that Diwali was a big area, so we split it into 2 lessons. The first lesson being the significance of Diwali, and the second lesson being how we celebrate Diwali in Trinidad and Tobago. The third lesson is on Christmas, the significance of it. Being on Christmas, the significance is not as wide as Diwali. We put that into 1 lesson, along with how it's celebrated. And the fourth lesson is on Eid. So we'll start with the Diwali lessons.
Well, first lesson is based on the significance of what you do instead of teaching using the traditional approach of abroad. We give the children a passage containing information about Diwali, how it is celebrated, its significance, why it is celebrated, who celebrates it, and so on. From that, the children will read and gather information based on gather their own ideas and information based on the passage. The second activity will have a chart, a Pitadiya chart, where there's instruction where we divide the class into 2 teams, A and a B. For example, both teams will have a selected member. They will choose a deer, and on that deer there will be instructions stating what they have to do. Depending on whichever team gets the most questions correct, they win. Whoever doesn't get as much correct, but they can try it.
The second lesson on Diwali basically deals with how Diwali is celebrated in Trinidad and Tobago. For our resources, we have basically some of the things that they will do on Diwali. They would perform puja. So here we have a little display on what you would use for a puja. You would have the Murti, or the Hindu goddess Mother Lakshmi we worship. You will have flowers, incense, diya. Also, we focus on clothing, which is another big aspect of Diwali. We have things like sari, kurta, garara, and shalwar. For using these resources, we will also have some of the students model these Indian clothing. So that will give them a sense of they will be part of the activity. Also focusing for Hindus, prepare a lot of foods and sweets on Diwali day. And as you can see here, the suhari leaf is a major aspect for Hindus in terms of food. So we have our food, Indian food on this leaf, be it for Diwali time or other Hindu festivals. Some of the food that Hindus prepare: roti, mango, chana and aloo, sahina, shatai. And some of the sweets we have barfi, laddu, parsad, kurma, and gulab jamun. So these would be our resources for our second lesson on Diwali. The third lesson focuses on Christmas, and the teacher will use a Christmas story for the second lecture. It's very short, it's 3 minutes. Coming out of that, the teacher will question students as to what they have seen and then display the small replica of the nativity set for them to see. And then the teacher will move on to the second section where she will question students as to how Christmas is celebrated in Trinidad and Tobago. And this is where the children are going to talk about their experiences for Christmas in Trinidad and Tobago. And we will present them, obviously they know about bread and ham and sorrel, so we'll present them with the real stuff so they can actually see it, what it looks like. Some children probably have never seen what a pasta looks like in the banana leaf or fig leaf, as we see. So when they see it, they will see the food itself and how it's prepared. The resources that we have chosen, that I have chosen to use for the assessment, is a wheel or a chart. So the students will have the option of either if they want to spin the wheel or they want to select a leaf on the Christmas tree chart. So for example, a child will come and spin the wheel, and if it's play an instrument they fall on, we'll have the instruments displayed because they will have talked about instruments used during Christmas time, music, play, whatever. So for example, they'll play an instrument, they'll take the maracas and shake the maracas, right? For the Christmas tree, they can come, pull one chart, one leaf, sorry, and read the question. They name a musical instrument played during Christmas season. They can name anything, quattro, marac, or any other instrument, guitar, so on. And that's the end of that Christmas lesson.
That takes you to the final lesson, the fourth lesson that we have prepared, and it's a collaboration between the significance and the celebration of Eid al-Fitr, right? The concept is that Muslims celebrate two Eids for the year, right? This is just one of them, all right? What we plan to do is with the set induction, show them the actual model of the masjid, just to spark interest in the students' minds. From there, it's a place of worship, following the theme of all the other festivals. After that, we have the displays of the garments that they wear, the practices, the significance of Eid al-Fitr, where at the end of Ramadan, it marks the end of fasting period of 30 days, and where they do not partake for food and drink and stay away from all evil deeds from morning to the afternoon. From that, they will get to gather some of the celebration aspect, where it's a day of rejoicing, where Muslims go around sharing, giving charity, and also preparing a lot of sweets and sharing with their friends and family as well. Sawine is a popular around there. We have the gulab jamun, the barfi as well. And after that, for the evaluation, they will have to prepare a poster where they will actually use the aspects that they have learned and try to depict it onto the poster itself, where they could incorporate the masjid or the mosque that is known, and also some of the sweets or even some of the garments that they saw on the actual display. That brings an end to the Eid al-Fitr.
That's it.
That's it. Okay. Thank you.